Kia 2216. This video is about libtards. Okay, so we've got a bunch of libtards that favourite hobby is bitching, complaining, whining, and of course protesting. When I say protesting, what I mean is fucking writing on the streets, writing, fucking writing, because they didn't get their own way. All their precious little fucking feelings got hurt. Guess what? Everyone's feelings can get hurt at some point in time, but we have to work on a way to how to deal with it. And sometimes things can be said to us that we do not like, we do not agree with, and all that. And it's going to happen in life. You can't expect every fucking cunt to agree with you, because the world would be fucking boring. Like, there'd be no debates, no nothing. It'd be like, yes, I agree, yes, I agree, yes, oh, it's a beautiful day, yes, I agree. Oh yes, it's fantastic to have this president, it's fantastic to have this prime minister, it's fantastic to have this person as king or queen of that fucking bullshit. You know? We'd all be like fucking robots. And it's been going on for quite a while. Take last year, Brexit happened. Now, when I voted for myself. I wasn't thinking of the right, or of the left, or anyone else. I was thinking of my family, my friends. I was thinking of me. And that's what everyone else should be doing. When you vote, you should be thinking what benefits you as an individual. Not what the fuck benefits your next door fucking neighbour or your best friend. It's what benefits yourself and all that. Keep in mind how it can affect the future generations, of course. But what benefits you? Now, we could get told that they'd work on a Commonwealth Union if Britain pulled out EU. I was like, fucking great. That means that there's countries out there in the Commonwealth that I'd rather live in. That I'm also rather live in. But wait. For those who voted leave, were considered as a fucking racist. Yeah. That they hate the Europeans. No. They don't hate Europeans. They hate the Union. They hate the fucking dictatorship Nazi Union. But these libtards can't see through that. No, it's yeah, fucking miss. We love the EU. Right, Britain it's been part of the EU for many years, and believe it or not, Britain's still in the EU. It hasn't started. They haven't exited yet. So you've had your fucking chance. You've still got your fucking chance to go to a European country and fucking live there. You've got your chance. You've got your opportunity. You've certainly had the opportunity before Brexit happened. And that. And I think, and now it's the time for those who are from Commonwealth countries, who live in Commonwealth countries, that are from other Commonwealth countries, to return to their ancestors' lands. It's their turn now. You've had your fucking turn, okay? Plain and simple. And I think, these libtards, okay? Did you hear about, when they found out about what happened to the Nag people between the 1950s and the 1990s, something like that, it was a stressing period. I watched a documentary on it, and I'm going to do some more proper research on this and actually do a video on this. But did you hear about the outcry when they found out the news about both the UK and America and all these, and the riots are going on to protest what happened to them? Oh, you didn't? Because it didn't happen. Because they don't give a fuck. And Mark Zuckerberg has made it clear that he does not give two fucks about NAGA people. The amount of times I've said NAGA, and it's banned for 30 days, you said NAGA. Because some retards mistake the word NAGA for nigger. And no matter how much I try to explain this, I try to explain it to people, I'm the one being punished. Wow, at the same time, I'm getting called white trash, and it doesn't go against our community standards and services. Basically saying, oh, you're not a lefty, so yeah, fuck you, you anti-left cunt. We don't want to help you because you're not a lefty. Mark Zuckerberg was crying about someone saying all lives matter, saying it's an insult. No, what's a fucking insult? It's the Black Lives Matter movement. Did you hear about the riots that happened after that black 8-year-old black girl was shot by a drive-by? Oh, you didn't? No, it didn't matter. And any black person who speaks out against Black Lives Matter is called a Q, an Uncle Tom, a traitor, all those fucking things. Where was the outcry? Was been outcry over Australian Aborigines being treated the way they were treated? Rape, kidnapping, slavery, murder, you name it. There's been no outcry. Truth be told, there hasn't really been an outcry for the Native Americans. They're using this as stole the land as an excuse to be a bunch of cunts. Now, if you're in America or Australia or in those countries that the white people talk concerned, what the fuck are you doing there? I mean, you're completely bitching about, oh yes, but they stole the land. Oh, well, we're gonna remain in this land. We're gonna bitch about sorry. Black people. What the fuck? You're bitching about something that happened over 100 years ago, called slavery. When the slaves were freed, did they try to return to the native land? By the way, which I might have to point out, which many people point out so already, even black people, that blacks were sold by blacks to the whites. They were not kidnapped. They didn't try to. I mean, and these people complain about, we were oppressed because we're black, or the white man took us as slaves. You're free. You can go onto a fucking boat, a plane, and go back to the land of your ancestors. So why don't you? What's stopping you? Either accept that it's in the past, fucking move on, or take your bitching and crying to your ancestors' lands, because no one wants to hear it. And all that. Anything. I mean, hell, I found out, which I didn't find out from my families, because the governments are very good at hiding things from us. And this is probably why we were so focused on the slavery, because there's more truth out there than what people know about, and they want to keep it under the radar, so no one ever talks about it. And everything. I found out as that I've got ancestors from South Asia. Some British had slaves from Asia, and there's a good chance even after slavery was abolished in the United Kingdom, doesn't mean that there was no slaves in the United Kingdom. I mean, there's a big population. Hell, I can have a couple people from a poor country here and have them as fucking slaves and treat them like shit, and no one ever fucking know. Unless I got reported, someone found out and I got reported, and obviously that would happen. But not just because it got banned doesn't mean it didn't happen to a full extent. But there's no investigation saying that happened, because they're not part of their groups they want to deal with. They don't give a fuck and everything. So yeah, but I'm not going out there demanding big compensation. I mean, how my ancestors got from South Asia to where my family are now. It's something I'd love to find out. I'd love to know how this happened. And it turned out that they were from slaves. You know what I'd want? Own up, an apology. That is all. Maybe the rights to come and go from the land that they were taken from as well. But I wouldn't be bitching and boning and playing hell and demanding compensation, saying I'm oppressed. Nah, I fuck that bullshit. My ex-girlfriend, she called my grandfather an aborigine. One of those words, she pretty much called him a chimp or an ape. A chimp. Basically called an aborigine. He's white. But to her, he had facial features of an Australian aborigine. He's never been to Australia in his life. So, that raises some questions for myself. It's like, I mean, look at the plan of taking babies from Aboriginal women that had white fathers. Their goal was to breed out the. They can't breed out the Aborigine. They always breed out the. Now you can't tell me for 2 seconds that none of those babies, those children, were sent out of Australia. They were sent. Someone was sent out of Australia. It would be a good tactic. I mean, when it first began, count how many black people were in the United Kingdom. Not many. It would have been the perfect opportunity. Send them into Europe and have them bred out where they can only meet another meeting a white person. There'd be no hardly any black people. It was a perfect opportunity to breed out. But no. we don't want to talk about that and bitch cry about that. Well, how about the fact that I myself in Australia have been called an Aborigine a couple of times. Got my badge searched as if I was an Aborigine. Hang on, wait. I was an Aborigine in Australia when it suited those libtards. So basically, it's like this. It was a white man's own non-Aborigine only party, where no Aborigines of any kind could go to the party. No, fuck off, you can't come in here. No Aborigines allowed. But if they had a party for Aborigines only, sorry, you're white, fuck off. These are what these libtards played. This is how they actually played online. And you got people like Adolf Soros, Adolf Zuckerberg, basically being complete cunts. Do you know that Adolf Zuckerberg? Sorry, Mark. No, I'm gonna just go and call that piece of shit Adolf. He is a fucking racist. Okay? Yes, he's got a Chinese wife, but come on, we all know she's with him for the money, and he's with her to say, look, I'm not a racist because I have a Chinese girlfriend. No. We see you through your bullshit, you fucking piece of shit. Just because you have a fucking Chinese girlfriend doesn't say jack shit. And these libtards are saying, first minute saying, hey white guys, if you marry a white girl, you're racist. And then they're saying, hey white guys, you marry a black girl, you're racist. So basically, whoever I choose to marry, I'm a fucking racist. Oh, and I'm a rapist, I'm a sexist, I'm a homophobic, just because I'm straight, white, male. I don't fit into the category and all that. And they just go ahead and fucking bully people all the time, burning down flags, complaining about a war being built. Oh yes, they've been basically, Trump is being called a racist for stopping Muslim migrants, when actually it is migrants from countries that have terrorism in them. And personally, I think there should be more countries added into that. But it's been Muslims. He's a racist. But Saudi Arabia is not a racist for rejecting Iraqis and Syrians, even though they've got the space. Trump's been called a racist for building a wall. But have they called the Chinese racist for building the Great Wall of China? Oh no. That's acceptable. That was to protect China against the Mongolians. But Trump's not allowed to protect America against the illegal Mexicans, like the gangs in Mexico. No, you can't do that. But China can do that. There's many countries that are building wars or built wars, and no one. What about the Hayden's Wall, Northern England, near Scotland? Is that considered racist? Oh no, it's not. The Romans built that one to keep the Scottish and the Northerners out because they feared them. So that's not racist. I wonder if the British had built that wall rather than the Romans. I wonder what they would have been saying then. Probably would have been racist. Because in this day and age, the more white you are, the more racist you are, and all that. So I wonder what percentage of races these libtards would give to me. I don't know. Oh well, I've got some black hair, so obviously not as high as someone with blonde hair. Lucky me. Even though I don't give a fuck. Maybe. So yeah, these fucking libtards. Oh my god, honestly, they are fucking dumb as fuck. Okay, they're racist, they're terrorists, they're bullies. It's the only way to describe these people, and they bitch and cry when they don't get their own fucking way, and all that. And if you speak out against someone of another race who has done something wrong, you're a racist. Okay? When you speak out against Islam and the great Prophet Muhammad and what he actually did and how it is wrong, you're a racist. Yes, you're a fucking racist. But Islam has done a lot of great things. They bullied the Hindus, they've bullied the Buddhists. The Buddhists are fighting back. Now, Buddhist terrorists. These Buddhists are terrorists in Myanmar. They're terrorists. But hang on. Where's that cry when I've seen videos on YouTube about what the religion peace does, and I've seen Buddhist monks being hanged by the religion peace because they have a different religion to them. Where's the outcry? Where's the protesting? I don't see any. You don't give a fuck. And all that. Basically, if you're a female from the West and you support Islamic migration from countries like Syria, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, all that, into your country, and you think that that the borders should not be closed and everyone should be allowed in, you fucking deserve to be raped, okay? If you are a Western female that's against this because you know how dangerous it is. No, I'm talking people mainly from the Middle East. The people from in actual Asia, South Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, all them, because they're great people. So I've got no problem with them coming in. But if you're a woman from the West and you say no to these immigrants, then I hope you're safe. I want you to be safe because you're not voting for them to. You're not crying for them to come in. You're seeing the danger and the danger it's bringing into Europe and all that and how bad it is, and you don't deserve to be put through hell. Basically, yeah. So yeah, libtards, go and fuck yourself. used to be entertainment funny, but seriously, you're cancer. And the sooner you libtards fall off the face of the earth, along with ISIS and with Mark Zuckerberg, the fucking better for mankind. Yeah, go and fuck yourselves.